What is going on, my dudes? Tyler here, back again with another Genshin Impact video, and today we are going to be talking about what you, that's right, you there at home, can farm for the characters coming in 3.1 Part 1. Now, again, there's going to be two parts to this, and we'll hit Nilou later on down the road, but the first two characters that we are going to be getting is going to be Candace and Cyno. So we're going to find out what right now we can farm for these characters before they come out. And honestly, guys, I found out something researching this video that I didn't know about before. So if you like, you know, what information you're going to be given today, please hit that like and subscribe down below. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell. We are live recording on twitch.tv/Taishu If you guys are ever interested at that, you know, we're always live trying to figure out about 3 to 4 times a week. So let's go ahead and get into it. Anyways, as you can see here, I have Candace's info pulled up and also Cyno's info pulled up, and we're going to get into the majority of Cyno here in a bit. But first, I want to hit on Candace in multiple ways, but we'll get to that. Anyways, so with Candace, she is hot. We already know this. But I have been hearing through the grapevine her kid is not exactly amazing, which is very, very unfortunate. But I'm still going to farm her up because, again, she's hot. But I digress. She is our first Hydropolar Muser. And to farm her up, you're going to need, obviously, the Hydro Gems or the Lazurite Silvers, the Varunada, you know, that type of stuff. And the Hydro ones you could get from, what's her name? Freaking, I hate Oceanid. You could farm Oceanid. You can find the Hydro Hypostasis to get these. So there's plenty of options to get these Varunda Lazurite gems or gemstones. That is something that I think that a lot of people should farm up because her boss mat, I don't think that the boss actually drops these. Yeah, so the semi-perpetual control matrix, which is going to be the new boss for 3.1, they only drop the Pyro and the Anemo, which sucks because, again, like, we get another Pyro and another Anemo. And I think that there's multiple of those right now, more so than anything else. So it sucks. So you're going to want to farm Oceanid and the Hydro Hypostasis ASAP. We have, as of this recording, 8 days. I think this one will be 6 days until the official release. So be wary, guys. Get this done as soon as possible. Now, obviously, again, we can't farm the boss mats yet until 3.1 comes out. That's a given. And then, of course, the Sumeru specialty, the Red Crest, is only going to be found in the desert area. So you cannot farm these yet as well. So you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, am I right? But one thing that you can farm, and you're going to need a lot of these, is these red silks or red brocades, whatever they are. You could farm these from the Emerites, and I wholeheartedly say you guys should be farming these every single day. If you have multiple people that you could farm with, take advantage of that, because in all honesty, it is absolutely worth farming with your friends to get as much of this as you can. Sorry, I got a little bit of an itch on my face. So, but take advantage of hanging out with your friends and being like, hey, let's go and farm the Emerites, because you're going to need a lot of these, especially with the characters needing these for the most part. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is these new books or scrolls, or now these ones are the tablets. So the admonition tablet is one thing you're going to need to farm for Candace if you want to get her to triple crown. These can be farmed Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So I believe as of the release of this video, today's release of the video, you could farm these ASAP. So farm these. Especially if you're going to. I think that how you're going to build her, you're going to want to level up her skill first, followed by her burst, followed by her normal attack. But I don't even think her normal attack is going to be too useful. I could be wrong on that. I haven't really researched too much on Candace. I just know that her skill is going to be the thing you're going to be popping off the most. Now, this right here, the Tears of the Calamitous God, you could get from farming the Raiden Shogun boss. So make sure that you're getting those done. I think I have a couple of these, but I'm going to save these. I'm probably only going to get Candace up to 666 or 777. So I might need actually a couple more of these, but I need to farm the boss anyway. And then, of course, if you're going to crown her, you need Crowns of Insight. You should have an abundance of them unless you've been trying to crown as much people as you can. Otherwise, you're kind of stuck. But Yeah, so right now, as you can see, you can farm the Hydro Gems, you could farm the Red Silks, you could farm the Admonition Tablets, the Raiden Shogun boss fight right here, and then, of course, Crowd of Insight. So you have a couple things that you could farm. It just sucks that the main things that you're going to need to farm afterwards, you're not going to be able to do that. Now, let's go ahead and get into Cyno, because Cyno is actually a little bit of a different story, and this one actually surprised me. You're still going to have to wait until the new region unlocks to farm a certain thing, but everything except for one thing you can farm. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have these Vajrada Amethyst Silvers, or Silvers, Gems, whatever you want to call them. And you can farm these from 2 bosses right now, which is the Electro Hypostasis, or actually 3 bosses. Electro Hypostasis, the Electro Bat, I keep forgetting his name. But the third thing is actually you could farm the boss material and these gems from the Electro Regisfine. And I completely didn't even think about that. I thought that he was going to be the new boss as well, but apparently not. So you could farm his boss mats ASAP, which is what I'm going to do. I haven't done that yet. So we're going to take care of that as soon as possible. So you're going to need 46 of these to get him to level 90, and he's going to be an Electro Polearm DPS. So I highly, highly recommend that you get this ASAP and get it to where you can get him to level 90. Now, the one thing you're not going to be able to farm is these Scarabs. Sadly. Because the Scarabs are going to come out with the new part of the region, the desert. So it's going to suck, but if you have friends that are not going to summon for Cyno in any way, shape, or form, ask them, obviously ask them politely. We talk about manners here, chat. We talk about manners here. So, but make sure that you're being nice to your friends and saying, hey, would you mind if I, you know, pillage your Scarabs or raid your Scarabs? And if they say yes, perfect, you're good. But what's really cool is that these diving scrolls are easily farmable. You just need to find Samatrals. And if you've been playing like me since the beginning, you have an overabundance of these freaking scrolls. So if you have them, great. If you don't, again, guys, use your adventure handbook to farm these scrolls. And like I said, take advantage of your friends too. Like, that came out really, really wrong. My apologies. Take advantage of having friends and farm these with them, because nothing says teamwork like farming materials together. Now, the ones that you're going to farm here are also admonition. So, or admonition. I think, yeah, that should be how it's said. Yeah, I keep messing it up. But these are Monday, Thursday, Sunday, like we just talked about. So if you haven't farmed these, you need to get these done ASAP. Again, as of the release of this video, this domain is going to have admonition. Take advantage. You're going to have this, and then you're going to have 3 chances before the update. So again, highly recommend you get this done. And then, of course, the Raiden Shogun fight the Mudra of the Malefic General. This is another item that drops from the Raiden Shogun boss fight. So definitely take advantage of that. And then Crown of Insight if you plan to triple crown him. So out of all the things that you can't farm right now, the one thing that you can't farm with Candace, or 2 things that you can't farm with Candace, are the Light Guiding Tetrahedrons from the new boss, and the Red Crest, which is the specialty, one of the 2 specialty items that are coming out in the new desert area. And then for Cyno, the only thing that you can't farm right now is the Scarab. So I highly, highly recommend to all of you out there right now watching that you guys take care of these. It's crucial. It is absolutely crucial that you farm these ASAP, especially if you're trying to get ahead of the game. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me in the comments down below, which one are you farming for most? Are you excited for Candace, or are you excited for Cyno, or are you pulling for both? Would definitely love to hear your guys' opinions, but that's going to be it. Love you guys to death, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, be safe.